beautiful day, beautiful day. We give God thanks, we give Him praise, we give Him the honor. We are here only by God's permission. Lovely to see you, Veronica.
And you too.
Wow. Yeah. The weather means treating you really nice, isn't it?
It's been raining here, but I feel like the sun's gonna come out because I need to cut my grass. So I'm
Yeah.
dressed for that, Jennifer.
But look at this. What look at this? You see how the master works? He gives
Yeah,
us things in season. Yeah?
yeah.
Because in the last couple of months I couldn't dress like this because it was so hot here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? But now it's cooling down.
Mm,
We are we have now come out of the dry season here in Ghana, which it gets where it was really hot and you get sweaty and hot.
yeah.
Yes. And now it's cooling down because we are in the raining season.
Yes, indeed.
Can you hear the rain?
Oh, oh yeah, I can. If I come too close, I'll
What a
fall asleep.
blessing.
I love
Yeah.
falling asleep to the rain.
Yes,
It's
yes,
so
yes,
soothing.
yes. Yes, I'm giving God thanks for the rain. The rain, lovely. When I look and I see the rain, it's feeling so cool. What a blessing.
What a
So
blessing.
now, yeah, yeah. So now we are here in the literal raining season. Hmm. And you
Mm.
have your summer started, yes?
My summer start, it's been good actually. It's been very nice. Just that I can take the
Yeah.
heat because from Malaysia, a tropical country. But then sometimes, but even in tropical countries, you have that time to nap in the afternoon when the sun's out, right? Everyone takes a little nap with the fan on. Yeah, I have had a nap. I had a nap on Friday.
It's a lot to give God thanks for, you know. It's a
Yeah,
lot to give God thanks
yes,
for. Yes,
definitely.
it's a lot. It's a lot. We give God thanks. We bless the Lord this morning. We honor Him. We give Him thanks. We give Him praise, for His mercies never change. Yes. So last time we were talking about the young people.
Hmm.
Yeah, and our conversation has now shifted, and that somehow I just can't seem to move away from our young people. And Veronica, I am so blessed to have you as you work with young people and families. So it's a good proportion
Yeah, I'm blessed
in
to have
terms.
you too, Jennifer.
Yes, 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 yeah. Because I was literally, as we were talking earlier on, about the injustice that some of our young people faces, and particularly in the school, because we know when they leave home, they enters into the school, the college, the university. But I want to really focus on the school because that is where, apart from the home,
Yeah.
so they leave home into the school, so they continue their lives there.
Yep.
Yes? So the school is meant to be like a home, a type of home,
Yeah.
because they spend most of their daily life in school
Yeah.
among their peers, the teachers,
Hmm.
and all the associates within that space.
Yeah.
So here the family has been nurturing, equipping their child or their children. And because they trust the system, to some extent, they send their child, their children,
Yeah.
into the institutions to be nurtured, to be educated. And so, from a mother point of view, looking into that space, I'm sending my child into that educational institution to be looked after that they get the proper education, that they get the support, the guidance to keep them so that they are prepared to go out in the wider community.
Yeah.
So it's like a follow-up.
Yeah. And I think as I hear you talking, Jennifer, it's not all schools and education. It's just a small proportion of children that may not fit in, as society says. Yeah, the society says, "Oh, you're different. You've got a special need, or you've got a mental health need, or you've got, a disability." But it's also understanding that those children need more at times. They need the more attentive attention. They need when children say something, we can't always give them what they want, right? It's just not real life. But if it's something to do with their emotional well-being and it's impacting them, because that can go downhill so quick, if it's not addressed, the adults have to listen. If a child's saying, look, I've been mistreated, there's some injustice, I've been excluded, things like that, we have a duty of care to support them to navigate through that and give them the right environment to thrive.
Exactly. Because each child has their own needs. And in the institution, I believe that your profession tells you and give you certain guidelines to manage the children that comes to you. Each child is different. Each child is special. We have to treat it as such, that every child is unique. Every child is special. Whether they have got the full 100% abilities or they have 10 inabilities or 90 inabilities, that child comes to you for nurturing, for support, for your help.
You know what this makes me think of? Obviously, my children are adults now, so are yours, but I remember so many times with my son and my daughter, when they, if they did something wrong, which was rarely, but when they did, and they'd come home and tell me, like, oh, this was the teacher's response. They shouted at this person, that person, or even me. And it's not about, we got to teach children right from wrong. But I've actually had meetings about the way adults speak to children, like, like the shouting, the over them, and it's aggressive behavior. It's your own stuff. You're having a bad day and you're putting it on the child. No, and
Absolutely.
So I've had conversations, not just for my own children, but even with teachers, in my professional thing, where, like, you're teaching the child that it's okay for people to shout at them. So when they go into a relationship and someone's shouting at them and telling them they're not good enough and things like that,
exactly,
they've learned to accept it back then. So that needs to be nipped in the bud now. You don't have to shout and and humiliate people.
That's right.
Especially children. To get your point across. You can sit gently with them. You can, say, like, look, try a different way. How could you have done this differently? Or let's talk through the episode.
Absolutely.
What happened? So I think, but it's not even in school though. In families, people think shouting, screaming, it's acceptable.
And you're shouting at the child, and sometimes I don't know if I told you before that I used to be in the classroom. Yeah, I've been into the prep schools. I've been into basic school, primary schools. I've been into what you call, you know, in the UK they would say PRO.
Yeah,
They had
yeah, yeah.
centers for delinquent children, as society would call them. I have been there, but guess what? And I thank God. You have to have the Spirit of God to give you that meekness, that bowels of compassion
Mm,
and kindness towards others.
yeah.
And I thank God for that ability that He has given to me. Because when I see how people treat other people's children, I really, it upsets me. And sometimes when I do speak about it, I get myself in trouble. Yeah? I don't remember, I cannot recall a child going home to their parents and saying that I have mistreated them. I am not lauding myself, but I cannot remember a
Yeah.
child going home. The last assignment I had was in that center, in the heart, in a inner city area, volatile, in Waterhouse, where those boys and girls are exposed to crime of the highest level.
Yeah.
And I raise my standard. I give them respect. I said to them, we speak to each other. I don't talk down to them.